Okay, Carpentry 12 class, Unit 2, under roof calculations. So last week, or maybe Monday, I did send you 4 pages, hopefully you're able to locate it. What this unit is all about is a couple key mathematical ideas. And number one is, so you just need to be humble and accept that's expected perception. So perception skill, right? So number one skill, geometry. So you are expected to see, okay, this, the hip rafter, the common rafter labeled, and the run. The run is exactly the same as the distance, okay, of the width, half the distance of the width of the house, which means the midpoint here. So from here to here is the run, from here to here. Also, using geometry, so we can prove the distance from here to here is the same as the run of the common rafter, okay, which is half the width. All right, so this is forming a right angle triangle. So later on, to find the hip rafter square, so the first math skill is Pythagoras. So we take the square of the run plus the square of the common rafter, because this is 90 degrees right here, and that's equal to the hypotenuse, which represent the hip rafters. All right, so that explains. If you flip, I'm going to flip to the other side. So that's the formula right there. The hip rafter square is equal to the square of the run plus the square of the length of the common rafter. This page, question 1 to 6. Okay, question 1 to 6, which I'm just going to briefly talk about. Then later, I'm going to send it to you. Okay, I'm going to attach this document and then send it to you. I'm just going to briefly talk about it. You don't need to write down anything. You just pay attention to this brief explanation. Only 2 math skills, like I said, relate to this package. The second math skill is, I keep saying, so similar triangles. Well, exactly what similar triangles? Similar triangles referring to 2 triangles. If all the angles are equal, they are called similar triangles. And similar triangles suggest or tells you the ratio of corresponding sides are equal. For example, in this case, 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 2 is 6. And given, remember, on your package, all the triangles are given to be similar. So all their sides, okay, all their corresponding sides, in terms of ratios, they are equal. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now, to find the third side, we take advantage of the similar concept. So we just multiply this by 2, which is 10. So that's what this package is all about. Pythagoras, and similar triangle. Okay? Now, quickly, let's go over question number 1 to 4. Okay? Is a review of the last assignment. Okay? So the meaning of the question is, so use a diagram. The meaning of the question is front view. So 20 feet, okay, 20 feet, and from here to here is the overhand. From here to here is the projection. Projection is 18 inch, with a projection of 18 inch. Okay? So you got to understand the meaning of the wording of the terminology. See, number 1, okay, quickly let's just go over 20 feet divided by 2. So that gives you the run. So which is 10 feet. So the given ratio, okay, and the slope is 8 and 12 right here. The understanding of the slope means 8 inches, 12 inches here. That's the meaning of 8 and 12 in terms of imperial system. So 10 feet is from here to is 10. 12 inches is 1 feet. So the unit is 10 units, because 10 feet divided by 1 feet is 10. 10 feet is 10 more than 12 inches. So now we're using these units to calculate hypotenuse first, given the slope. Now, that's the hypotenuse from the slope. Okay? But the length of the common rafter is 10 times this, because that's the proportion unit. Just like the very first diagram which I show you. Alright? So if the run of the slope increased by 10, the hypotenuse increased by 10. So you multiply by 10. So that's give us the length of the common rafter. So number 5, which I just show you how you go about to calculate the hip rafter. The length of the hip rafter is right here. Okay? The Pythagoras. See, you pay attention to the entire analysis. Similar triangle, Pythagoras. Okay? And same idea. Number 6, projection is 18 inch. So we comparing the 18 inch, right? The common plus the slope denominator square equal to hip hypotenuse square. Because again, is Pythagoras. Okay, so I'm going to send you, okay, this solution to you, and then hopefully you are able to follow the similar procedure and flip to the last page, and then before next Tuesday, follow the solution and answer these 7 questions with steps. This is not question 10. This is question 7. All right. And maybe tomorrow I'm going to go over question number 1. Okay. So that's all I want to say today. Your midterm report will be based on your performance before the spring break. So remember this month performance and last month, April and May. Remember, count 16% towards your final grade. So keep that in mind. So next week we're going to talk about part 2. Okay? So today, after you get the attachment, look at the solutions, see if you can follow, and work on question 1 to 7. So that should be question 7. Okay, so have a good day.